Okay guys, this video we're going to go ahead and make the Snail Cam. Alright, let's go ahead and get Inventor, make a new part, make sure you're on the Automata project, go ahead and create, and of course we want to access our parameters first. Add numeric, let's do our DIA first, and it's going to be 1. Okay, we'll keep that at 1. Add numeric, and let's do a whole. And again, this will be 3/16. And outside the box, make sure everything's good. Alright, done. Go to model, start sketch. Let's run the XY plane. First thing we're going to do is make our hole. Okay, should be set the diameter. Right click, make sure that so if radius is showing here, that's what we want. Okay, we want diameter set. Okay, and that's going to be we're going to go hole. Type in hole. That sets our size to the correct size. And alright, we're going to start off here. You're going to go to point. Okay, so select point, and you want the point to be right on the y-axis. Okay, so our vertical axis. It doesn't really matter where you put it because we're going to dimension it here in a second. So go ahead and put a point there. Okay, and then go ahead and hit dimension, and we're going to dimension from the center, so our origin, to that point. Okay, very important that that point is on the y-axis. Okay, and the distance here is going to be DIA divided by 4. Okay, so I'll show you here real quick what we just did. We just did that. Okay, D divided by 4. They just put D, but DIA, so we can specify that a little bit more clearly, right? Next, you're going to go ahead and just draw a line. Starting at that point, just go straight up, okay? Distance doesn't matter. And then we're going to go ahead and dimension the distance from the origin to the edge of the line, the end of the line, and that is DIA divided by 2. And watch what it does here. It makes the line a little bit longer. See that? Okay, that's what we want, because this point it was locked in. This is constrained. Okay, so that's not going to move when we lock the end of our line in there. So you have to start your line right there. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and do a circle. Let's make a circle and start at your origin and just end the circle at the top of your line. Okay, and that constrains it, so you're good. Okay, we can even try. Let's see if we have to dimension this. Yeah, see, it's already constrained. Okay, so we don't have to dimension it. It's locked in. Next, we're going to use, let's see, let me think if there's anything else I need to do. I think we're okay. So you're going to use arc, 3-point arc. Start at the bottom, okay, the bottom quadrant right here, right on the y-axis. Okay, start right there, and then you're going to finish at the bottom of this line right here, right at that point. And what you need to do is you just need to move your mouse until you get that tangent. See that little tangent symbol down at the bottom? Okay, that's what we want. Okay, and just go ahead and click. Right click, hit OK. Now we can see if we can dimension this. I think we're good. Put dimension on there, so I think it's fully constrained. Let me see. Yeah, that's already constrained, so we're good. Go ahead and hit trim, and we want to trim off this half of the circle. And I believe everything is all right. I don't think we have to adjust anything else, so go ahead and hit finish sketch. And we're going to extrude this. Remember, we can do when we do our extrusion, we use our math model constraints, right? So it's DIA divided by 8 for our extrusion. Okay. Right. Now the snail cam is a little goofy, where if I go to my parameters and let's say I change this, because I used that 3-point arc, let's see if that adjusts. Yeah, see how it like cuts some of it off, and that's because we did that. Change that back to 1. It's because we did that 3-point arc. For some reason, the mathematical modeling aspect doesn't like that. Okay, but it adjusts the rest of it. But that's all right. Snail Cam is done. Good work. Make sure you save it, guys. Make sure you save it. Okay.